Hello YouTube and welcome back to Card Collection Simulator. Sorry. Last time we kind of got some pretty good pulls. Kind of wanting to sell some of the other pulls, but for the most part, once we're done here, I didn't really organize this, and I'm not going to. Mostly I'm just going to take like 7s and 10 and 6s. I don't think I have any 6s, do I? Yeah, I do. And start replacing them with like higher rank cards. And then we can just move the 10s and 7s or 8s and 9s around. Anyways, hey Mom, welcome to the stream. So, can I stream and can I leave? Yes, I can. I feel like it's AM, not PM. So, I'm going to avoid streaming because last time that legitimately glitched the game. So, I'm just going to go to the convention. I have graded cards that I can pick up, which is nice. Oh. Another artifact pack. Nice. Let's do... Just doing them in order, I suppose. I don't remember if we had any super high value ones, but if we do, we'll get to them eventually. There we go. There's the graded cards. Hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. Double checking. $20. I think I want all heroes again. Let's see. Yep. And run out of cards much quicker so I can work the thing here. Cool. Okay. I'm just getting started for the day. 2 vouchers. Nice. Okay. Reroll at trading vendors. We'll change the song. There we go. Once again, we'll try high-low, just because it's free. Ooh. I got it all. Oh, 1 random artificer pack. Or artifact path. Pact. Or pack. God, my words. Brain. Okay, so that's what you get for 7. And if you get 6, you get $5. So it's only worth it if you get all of them. It's not really that big of a thing anyways. Alright. I do want to check my upgrades. Convention, bathrooms. Okay, so that's done. Card booth. Alright, cool. Thanks for the lurk, Michelle. So, what I've done over the weekend. Honestly, not much. This weekend was a bit small. A couple of, like, dramas that I really don't care much for popped up. Old people I used to watch getting into some trouble, you know, the usual. But I did manage to get a bit done in Terraria. I managed to make it down to the bottom of the temple, which I did show off on stream, but I managed to set up a little bit of a battlefield. Managed to make some money. Now I just need to forge some actual decent stuff. And yeah. We did actually encounter some stuff in Slay the Spire 2 over the weekend, me and my friend. One of the bosses in the open beta build is kind of just plain ridiculous. So we switched back to the old version. Not Slay the Spire 1, but like the current build that is out that isn't the public beta. Until they fix it. We might wind up switching back to it and just like hating ourselves when we eventually run into that boss again. But it was our first time experiencing that boss, and he's kind of just like mean. Not in a fun way. He shuts down a lot of builds naturally. So it's just not fun to fight him. Okay. Little bit of work going here. There we go. Okay. Quite a lot of cards for sale. Having a little bit of a hard time keeping up, actually. If he gets away because of that. I don't think he will, though. That was super close. Not even gonna lie a little bit. Gonna be a big day of making money, that's for sure. Alright. That is gonna be it for my cards today. Okay, now I'll go exploring to make sure there's no shenaniganery afoot. Okay. I see no trash. Like, absolutely not. Nope, 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 nope. Sorry. I don't like that you keep appearing so close to the exit. Alright. I haven't been through here. It's not skewed. Alright. Oh, nice. There's only one card left. Perfect. Last customer. Already made $300. Well, technically like 200 because I had 100 left, but it's fine. Getting a lot of tokens. But yeah, it was mainly just Slay the Spire and doing stuff on Terraria this weekend. I might actually go back on my own time and play the original. But I love the multiplayer so much in 2 that I just... It's one of those things. Did it proc like for every single piece of trash? Did the 50% hit every single time for trash, but nothing else? That is incredibly funny. There's still a chance a thief could pop up. I don't see any trash. Look at that. Right at the end of the day. How lovely. That's 7 tokens, so that's 10 tokens. I'm gonna wait until the capacity's at 0. Yep, all trash was done. It was perfect. It was a perfect day in my opinion. Didn't 100% everything, but it's fine. Let's see. We're doing... Yeah. Okay. So we have 10. There we go. And then for the extended set, space set, we have Chipets, Big Dreams. Can do 19, so I can do at least 8. And another 8. 9. 9. 10. There we go. We've got quite a bit of packs to open today, so let's get started. Let's do the artifact pack when we get to the actual thing. Auto open. $1. That's good. So far, not so good. Ew. Come on now. Where are my good cards? There we go. There's a good $5. About to say, am I just not gonna pull well today? That would be unfortunate. Artifact, okay, another artifact, which is nice. Henry, cool. Got some money from that. These are the free ones too, so not entirely concerned, but legendary, there we go. Get a little money before we start digging into the packs that cost money. Aw, Angel. Henry! Reminds me of a game I used to play. Streets of Rogue. The giant ape that you could play as. Those were good times. There was one bit of drama that I did see right before I went live, and it kind of was crazy. Apparently, people are going too extreme with Pokemon cards these days. Like, it's always been a thing with, like, scalpers and stuff doing stuff like that. But apparently there was a legitimate crime Well, they've also been, like, breaking into stores and stuff, stealing Pokemon cards, which is ridiculous. But apparently there was actual, like, someone got shot over it recently, and that is absolutely ridiculous. I do not understand people. It's a scary world we live in. A lot lot of artifacts. I need to look at my power-ups, my upgrades, to see if there's any way of upgrading how many artifact packs I can do in a day. Yeah, but it's an artifact. I can't sell it. I have to grade it first. That was some good money on that pack. Okay. Alright. Noodle! I like Noodle. Hopefully that's actually going to be a decent grade, but I'm going to sell it for money. $33. Alright. A lot of high value cards I can sell once I grade them. If they're not grade 10. Even if they are. Honestly. Nice. That was a new artifact. Or a new card, by the way. Yeah. I have so many different types of graded cards here. Oh, that's sick. Alright. Let's get back to that. Quite a bit of packs here. Ooh, Sprint. That's nice. Getting a pretty good money here. Nothing sellable at a crazy level. And what I mean is, like, we've gotten $90 cards, but you have to grade them first. And there's always a chance that the grade will be low, and you'll lose money off of that card. So... but pretty decent and consistent money in these packs. There we go. Ooh, legendary. That's a big card. Let's go. Rare. Nice. Another rare. None of the new stuff is out yet for this. There should be an update coming out fairly soon, from what I've heard. But nothing confirmed yet. 6. That's a sellable. 8. That's a keeper. Get rid of one of the 7s for it. 7. Get rid of one of the 6s. 2 of the 6s. I am selling this card. 1 of the 7s. Another one of the 7s. Wow. We're getting some upgrades here. Let's go. Alright. And that's it for this pack opening. Wow. Over 1,000 messages. $26 for streaming. Alright. Let's get started with this. 776. Graded. Graded. Do a 7 there. Okay, these are all 7s. It's a 6. It's a 7 now. 6. It's now higher. There we go. Alright. So these are all 6s, and okay, so now we come over here. 9s. 8. Can make that an 8. Make that an 8. Make that an 8. There we go. Where's the... Okay, yeah. The $6 one. Because that's a 6. That's $200. Jesus. Actually... Hold the phone. I forget which one was the high cost one. I probably already put it up. Do that for 8. Do I have any more 8s? Yeah, I already put up the highest one. So now we have a bunch of 8s. There's a 7. Is there any more 8s that I can put up? No, but I will put up a cheaper 7. There we go. Alright, cool. Okay. Now I need to come over here. Do that. Okay. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. What I want to do is go here, go back to basic, here, back to basic, here, slap to the 6. Alright, cool. Let's see, what are we building? Heroes and villains and alien. Alright, cool. We're making our way up. Graded cards. My special day today. Cool. Oh, god darn it. I goofed up big time. I really goofed up. 33 and 32. There we go. Yep. I'm actually gonna reset the day here. Hold on, folks. I apologize. I goofed up pretty bad on that one. Okay. Pack's still the same? Yeah, the pack. It's heroes and villains. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Let's not be a silly person and do that. There we go. Let's first get the highest costs. 2 vouchers. Sweet. Perfect. Grab my graded cards. Do that at least. Alright. I had a couple more 7s, but it's fine. Heroes and villains, basic. Oh, I can't do any of those. Okay. Okay, so all I have to sell for those are gradeds. I'll sell the graded stuff first. And then... Alright, so now I'm pretty much out of graded cards to sell. I do believe. I still do this just because I'm not going to do high-low because I just don't find it worth it. 2 vouchers. Starting off the day strong. Alright, cool. Take a look at increase the amount of packs, fill the box with cards. Okay, trading, reroll, reduce grading time, start seeing more expensive cards. Not exactly great options for me, but discounts from trades. Alright, cool. Okay. Basic. Basic. Graded. Basic. Okay, good. It's heroes and villains. I can't sell any of those. Aliens. Can't sell any of those, but I can sell those. Nice. As that bad boy sells, we'll be in some serious cashola. be able to buy everything. I'll be on cruise control for a while. Once again, I'm just gonna work the booth. And there's over $200 in one sale. Graded, mind you. That was a nice chunk of change. Oh boy. Oh. Well. Thank you for being so silly as to do it right in front of me. There we go. Starting to catch up just a tiny bit on cards. Perfect. Oh, 6 wings? That's crazy. I sell against the grain. Everybody wants wings. Oh, there's a big card sale. I kind of panicked to grab that one. Still was expensive enough, I think. Okay. People are being messy today. Okay, all these posters look fine. I remember there being a mess right outside of my booth. And a line. Even if I don't get very many tokens today, it's perfectly fine, because Okay. So we are below 10, or $1, below $1, and below $1. Cool. Okay. Don't know how the posters are holding up. Let's see here. Not seeing any messed up posters anywhere. Oh, I saw blue and thought it was... Alright. Let's finish off the rest of the sales. One more card left. I can afford to step away real quick here. There we go. We are done for the day, so the rest of the day is going to be spent patrolling and fixing messes. Oh, there we go. Resume. Sorry, I forgot to post I was going live on Discord. Over $700. Pretty safe to say I can coast. I probably missed quite a bit of stuff here. Last time I had 7 vouchers. Alright, I think that was it. Yeah, I missed quite a bit of stuff. It's a big day for cash, though, so I'll take it. Still 11 tokens. Alright. So we do have... Let's see. Much better at haggling. Additional trading boxes. Odds of people in going to your booth. I want that, so I might save up for that. Not too far off. Let's see. Heroes and villains. Alright. Well, I've kind of been on the... Oh no, it's aliens. I almost goofed. Right, it is aliens. Bumbling... Yeah, okay. So... 2 packs. I can buy 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11. There we go. Base sets. Here's an aliens, alien mon. Okay. We can do 5 for the first set. And then we can do 6 for the second set. There we go. Looking good. Alright. Time to bust more packs. Artifact right out the gate. That was a huge pull. Epic, okay. Another artifact. Getting a lot of those. What I might do is wait to sell the graded cards until on their day. That way I can get at least a little bit more money on the bad graded cards. $2, $3, nice. Okay. Just taking a drink of water while these cards roll. Started off... Oh, there we go. I was about to say, we started off pretty strong, but kind of starting to lack, and then we got some hits, so... Not bad. Not bad. Rare. For 5, that's nice. $1. Hey, a new one. And it's $5. Nice. $2. Plasma's pulling this time. Usually Plasma's a bit of a disappointment. Today it's kicking butt. $6. $2. $6. Oh, $7. And a new artifact card. Nice. I don't think we hit any really super high highs, but we still overall did pretty well. $5. Nice. Artifact are the only cards that are allowed to be graded. So legendary, epics, rares, they can't be graded. Only artifact can. So basically, when you get them, it's going to be a day or two before you can actually sell them, no matter what. Epic, nice. $11. $5.55. That's funny. I think even if we lose money on these packs, it don't matter at this point. I got over $600 thanks to that graded card. Legendary, $31. That's sick. Another epic toad. Okay, cool. These are an artifact pack, so we can't really do anything with them. We got two of them, actually. New one. Alright. Let's check out our graded cards. 7. I'm selling that. 7. 7 again. A lot of 7s today. Which I am okay with. I am definitely selling that one. Insane pulls. Alright. Not as many chat messages as the last time, but still really solid. Alright. Let's see. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Oh wait, that was 7. Whoops. Any 8s? Yes, but I would rather just do a 7 there. So basically just replace the 6s is what I'm doing here today. Nice. 7 for $5. Yeah. 8, 7, 8, 8, 6. For $3. Is there a low grade 7? Doesn't look like it. It's just kind of low. Okay, so I know there's a couple of more 6s here. No, as soon as I get 8s, I'll be able to trade these in anyways, so I'll go ahead and do that. So I no longer have any graded 6 cards. Oh, yes I do. Like I said, as soon as I get 8s, I get these monies. But for now, I think I'll keep that a 6. I still have quite a few 6s, but I'm going to sell these cards because they're pretty high value, but and over here and slap down some more 6s. Simply because I don't care. It's out of sight, out of mind for me. Plus it raises my score. So there we go. Any new? Anything? 3 packs. Alright, what do we got? Chai Pet. Alright, cool. No event today, apparently. Graded cards. Unlock mini games 1 more time per day. That's actually huge. Alright. Well, I am going to go on a quick break. Thank you so much for sticking around. When I come back, it'll be more convention and more pack openings. So I'll be back shortly. See you then. Yo, I'm back. Alright, cool. So today is convention day? Yes, convention. No special event, which is fine. There we go. I won nothing. Cool. All the really high cost ones are gonna take a day or two, I think. Yeah. Takes 2 days. 7. Do we have any really high value ones? No, we don't. Really, not to my understanding. All the high value ones are already being worked on. Let me set this up real quick. Graded 200. Graded. Alright. Uh, 31. 11. 5. 3. Bandit. Nope. Heroes and villains. Nope. Yeah. So it's just these cards. Alright, cool. So, did I help this guy out? No, I did not. Cool. Come over here. Oh, thank you for the welcome back. I thought I left the BRB up, but I didn't. Okay. I don't see the BRB anywhere on my screen. Yeah, it's not up on my screen anywhere. Weird. Nice. Big money right out the gate. Oh. No. Whoops. Hold on. It's not that. That's the one I wanted. I goofed. There we go. Can't believe I clicked that. That was silly of me. Nice. for a grade 6. Imagine a grade 10 of this card. Oh gosh. Okay. Heroes and villains. Price. Chai pets. Price. $2. That's a nice big bonus. There's the big money. Over $1,000. Hold on, let me check something real quick here. If you saw that BRB flash up on screen, hopefully that got rid of it on if it was stuck up on my screen for some weird reason. But for sure it's now unchecked, so. Almost done with today's sales. There's probably going to be a thief here soon. So. I'm just checking things out. I still have plenty of time to make my sales, so. Okay. I knew it. Should have trusted my instincts on that. Okay. Last card. Yep. All cards have been put up for sale. Once again, I made an absolute killing. Sweet. Right in front of me. That is just fantastic. There we go. Nice. There we go. Doesn't look like it's right, but it is, apparently. Alright, we're looking good. I knew there was a mess. I swear I seen it. I am patrolling in case of thieves. That's a sick looking card. There's the 7th voucher. That's usually how many vouchers you get per day, is 7. From working it all day. Missed some trash. Oh well. Alright. I think I have some pretty high cost alien cards coming. So I'm gonna keep on the alien route. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then extended sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's get started. Hopefully we get some good cards. Epic, nice. A rare. For $1. It's not bad. Nothing on that pack. Rare. Nice. I'm getting a lot of, like, lower cost, but, like, decent cards. There we go. There's a high cost card. $1. These are the packs I spent money on. Yeah, I definitely lost money on these packs this time around. But it's fine. Maybe not. Keep getting hits like that, I'll be just fine. Don't need no insane hits, I just need small enough hits to matter. Like that. But hopefully more of that. Like that. There we go. There we go. That's good. I haven't gotten an artifact pack from normal purchasing in a bit, too. Just cool when it happens. There we go. Gotta say, I think I made my money back at least. Probably more. Which is good. Ooh, $9 epic. I really like that card. That skeleton creature card. That looked sick. Legendary, nice. Alright. Packs did not let us down at the end. A little worried, but all in all, we did pretty alright. Not bad. Grade 8. 7. 7. 8. Good. Not a lot of 9s and not a lot of 10s. Seems to be very, very rare. There we go. There's 8. There's 7. Alright, cool. That was not too shabby. Ooh, I dipped big time in view count. Over 900 though. And messages. Let's see. What I think I might do, actually, here and now, is take down my 8s, and my 7s, just to see what I'm working with here on this first page. Alright. So, we go graded. Price. So $7.24 for an 8. Alright. It's Alien Mon. 5.11. Okay, so 42 for a 7. So not really high cost. Not really high cost. So do I have any better 8s? Yes, I do. 16, 26, 12, 12. I'm looking at all of my 8s here. Wait, is that a 7? No, that's an 8. Okay. 7, 2, of course. Oh wait, that's a 7. Whoops. It's not an 8. I'm looking to see, okay. So, anything super valuable I want to keep to sell. Like the 24. 13, 13 is kind of up there. 11 for an 8. I think I'll take that. $1 for a 7. $12. Sure. Okay. So 13. I'll say 20 and above will be my limit here. So 7, so 15. Now we start doing the 7s here. Oh. Okay, so it's 24. None. Okay, that's fine. For now, I will... Okay. For now, I'll just do this, just to keep it simpler. Okay, so we do have 8s here. So actually... let's do this. because it is a low value. And then we'll do the 2 7s. Actually, I can take that one and that one down and just do the 7s. Because none of them are actually above 20. And we'll do these 2 that will get replaced as soon as I get any 8s. There we go. Or actually, no. Better yet, I can just throw them over here. Along with any of the other stuff I do want to keep, but I want the score for. Bring them up here. 6s. These are not valuable, so just throw them in here. Actually, you're an 8, so I'll replace a 7 with you. Okay, 2 8s. There we go. Perfect. So these are the cards I want to replace. For now. And that leads me to getting this. Extra minigame use. Use each minigame you unlocked one more time each day. Artifact, free pack, free pack. Okay. Now if I come over here, let's see, graded cards. I do have my 8. Do have another 7. Yeah, that's fine. Any more rewards? No. Alright, cool. What packs did I get? A mix. Alright, that's fine. Credit cards are available. Random cash donations. That's my next incentive, huh? For cabinet level? Interesting. Not a special day. Alright. Let's see, $9 is the highest I have. Yep, $9 is indeed the highest I have for that one. Don't have any great ability cards here. Nope. Heroes and villains. So the lowest is $4. So just keep going until I hit 4. Heroes and villains. 350. 360. 350 even. Nice. Pick up graded cards. Here you are. That's what I wanted. voucher. One voucher. I can spend 2 vouchers on the wheel. So regardless, I walk away with the 1 voucher. Set up my booth. I don't have any graded cards. Alright. Alien. Price. There we go. Legendary. Nice. I got quite a bit of good cards to sell. Alright. Bit of a disappointment for my first showing, but it's fine. I don't need to be as focused on selling cards as I was in the past. You know you want my cards. Okay. No more customers. We'll get a line going. Okay, no posters are messed up. Right next door, huh? Nice. There's trash right here. Already reached over 400, or, yeah. Working on getting the next thing. I need 500, but I also need enough money to buy packs. So it won't probably be this time, it'll be next time that I get it. But it is fine. that's fine. There we go. Cleaning up the convention. All the trash in all of its forms. I'm gonna comfortably be at, I would say 600, over 1,000, before I actually, or actually no, it would be 800. Why? Because I don't want to run out of money to buy cards. A couple hundred would be sufficient in keeping me afloat. Time to check around for any trouble. There's trouble afoot. I just went through here too. Alright, cool. I think I got a couple of these. Bit more cards for sale than I thought I would, but it's fine. If I don't sell a couple of $1 cards, I'm fine with it. Only a handful of actual, like, cards that I would want to sell that I haven't sold. But for the most part, we're good. $5 or 5 tokens. Looking pretty solid here. I think this is the only card that I would want to sell that I haven't sold. I'm gonna check the perimeter here. I don't see any photos tilted or on the ground. Nope. But I do see a mess. Don't see any trash. Got maybe 1 or 2 more robberies attempts. other two I really don't care about. The other card wasn't as much as I thought it was either. I thought it was one of the big ones. Alright. So close to 7. There's got to be one more thing that happens. There we go. Perfect. That's 7. Good portion into 7, actually. Looks like that's everything. Yep. Sold $200 worth of cards. Alright. We got 9 tokens. Not exactly the best, but... we're gonna keep up with Alienmon. Let's see, base set. I already have 2 packs, okay. So, 1, 2, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. Alright. There we go. Here's hoping we get some good luck. Nice. That was huge. Rare. Okay. Solid first set. Rare. Not even $1. I think there was one that was over $1. There we go. $3. Nice. Double back-to-backs. Legendary. Back-to-back legendaries. That's sick. $1 on the spot. That's not bad. Another epic. Artifact, okay. $1. $5. $1. $1. Nice. Legendary, nice. And it was new, and it was expensive. We like those. Another one of those. Huge. Plasma's, like I said, been kicking butt. Every other time I had opened it, it was pretty not great, but it's really shown that it's extraordinarily well for me. Done extraordinarily well for me. Epic, nice. I stand to make a lot of money. $12, huge. Artifact, Rare, nice. Alright, that's it for those. We just had Heroes versus Villain Day, so unless I pull something extremely high, I'm not gonna. Nah. Didn't even pull anything sellable. Oh, these are artifact packs. Burrito. Shelly. Nice. Waddle. That's huge. $88. Not bad. Credit cards. 8. 181. Okay. 6. 9. Damn. 7. 9. Alright. 7. 7. 8. 8 again. That was not bad. Over 1,000. Let's go. 26 bucks from streaming. Alright. Come over here. What grade? Graded. It was 8. It's over 23, which is unfortunate. I definitely don't want to put that up, but okay, so that's what we do. We grab all these 8s and 7s. They're all 6s. What's a grade 9 doing over here? These all should be 6s. Okay. Let's see, grade 10, grade 10, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8. Immediately replace with a 9. 8. Hurts, but I'll get the money back when I pull a 10. And I'm not really hurting for money, so any more 9s? These are villains. No. Okay, so I'm looking for the cheapest 8. Which would be this one. And we have 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 7, 8. 8. Like I said, I'll get the money back. Even though it hurts. For now. Do I have any more 8s? Come on. Yes, I do. One more 8s. Then I'm going on a break. Okay. 8, 8, 8, 8, 7, 8. Okay, so the first shelf is full of nothing but 8s. 7. Do we have any 8s? Yes, we do. 8. Actually, I need to tear down this shelf to do the exact same thing I did with the first shelf. Because 8s and 7s are spread out all over the place. Any graded 6s get moved. Okay. So, 8. 8. I'm just throwing up the 8s first. Okay, these are all 7s. This is a grade 8. Grade 8. So once I get 9s across the board, we'll be good. Because I really don't need the money, even though it would be nice. so many 8s right now. It's crazy. Okay. So we have all those done. Nothing but 7s. I might go ahead and do this one because we also got some grade 8s over here. That way I know fully what I have, because all the grade 6s are over there. And they'll kind of slowly bleed their way in. I kind of didn't want to do this on stream, but personally I feel like it's a grade 9. So take a grade 8. First 8 we get for one grade 9. We'll come back over here. So these are all going to be grade 8s. Unless I see I have another grade 9, which I do. Okay. Just start slapping down some 8s. Go. This was bound to happen eventually. That is my only thing. Better to do it now and get it out of the way. Because these are all 8s. Okay. Do I have any 8s or 9s? I do have an 8. Another 8. Have another 8. Good. Heroes and villains. I already been through. Alien one. Do I have any 8s? It appears not. So it appears I have finally reached the end of the 8s. Now we can slap down a bunch of 7s. Doesn't matter their value. Okay. More 7s. Just about gotten through all my 6s. By the time I'm done slapping down these 7s, I might actually be set and can sell any 6s I get from here on out. Let's try and see if I can't keep that. Okay, I do have a bunch of 7s over here. Oh, that's a 6. This is actually working perfectly for me. Cool. Now we come over here for more 7s. I'll just slap down the 7, even though I don't want to, because as soon as I get an 8, they're replaced, so it don't matter. If I get a 9, it's an even better situation for me. These are all 6s. There we go. These are all 6s. So these are 7s. I see an 8, but it's fine. I will continue to place down 7s. I run out of room, and I will replace one of the 7s with an 8. That is the main goal here. Is to slowly expand okay. 6s, 6s, and 6s with 1 8. Oh, 2 8s, right? The alien one had an 8? No. Okay. So 1 8. Where's the first 7? First shelf is mostly 8s. Second shelf is actually mostly 8s. The first 7 is you. There we go. Now I can slap down 6s. $5. $3. 25, 7, 20. Got some a little bit of a value of 6s here. Oh, wait. Did I just get to keep all of my high values? Let me see. Hold on. Yes, I did. 7, 9, 25. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, my cabinet is completely full. Huge. Can't stream even though I've already streamed. That was sick. Alright. Graded cards. Eliamon Day. Isn't that just perfect? I just picked up a bunch of Eliamon sets yesterday. Now I'll switch back to Chai, I think. Yeah. Alright. I am going to take another break. Thank you so much for watching. This will be the last break of the stream. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I will be back shortly. Alrighty, I'm back. Okay. Did I talk to the cat? Yes. Okay. Alright. Come on, tokens. Boo. Okay. Basic. Heroes and villains. Basic. There we go. Alien. Oh, no. Chip hut. Basic. 88. 9. 9. I'm gonna start building towards Chai Pet now. Well, I say building like I'm actually doing something or can control it, but you know what I mean. Alright, cool. Anywho, let's see. That's the one I wanted. Run over here. Do price. Okay. It's Eliamon. So all the epics, even though don't really matter in what order they're sold, all of these are going to sell for more. Actually, click this, go graded, 22. Chai Pet, graded, 25. Cool. Last but not least, this section here. Three vouchers. So no matter what, I'm walking away with 2 vouchers. Ooh, that's huge. 6 vouchers at the start. 5 technically because I'm going to spend this, but if I get 2 vouchers, that would be cool. Not expecting it, but small jackpot. I'll take it. That pushes me closer and closer to my goal anyways. Thank you very much. Let's make my art more appealing. There we go. Tons of aliens. Tons and tons of aliens. Sweet. Okay, cool. Okay. Chai Pet. Graded. 6. There we go. Basic. There we go. Neat. I'm set to make bundles and bundles of cash. I get money from this. More money than I would have. $3.10. to $4.30. Not a crazy increase, but it's fine. I see your poster is busted, my friend. Allow me to assist you. There we go. Sweet. Gotta clean up this puddle. Time to do a quick round around here. Things have been going wrong. There should be a thief any minute now. I knew it. I'm good for a little while. Thank you for making my job easier. Should be about time for another thief to pop up, or some trash. Yep. Sweet. There, they just do not want to find the garbage pan, do they? Okay, I do have a little bit of a line going. Right when I sit down to, well, not right when I sit down, but close enough. Really close to the exit, too. Extra layer of that was mean on top of that. And then I have 4 of these. Today's going to be a big sales day. I need this card to sell, so maybe I should stop putting cards up right at this moment. Okay. Friend, your poster got all screwy. Allow me to assist you. Cool. Okay. Finally that sold. I'm gonna make you buy it. That's 26 bucks. Oh, nice. Aha! 28. Alright, we're good. Sorry. Gotta handle this. No. I definitely apologize for that. It's still over $1, so I'll take it. Wow. Still over $1? Yep. Don't think 85 though. Might be just barely over $1. I'm having a huge sale day here. 118. Not enough to warrant it, but if you cost me my last customers, I am going to be quite cross. 7. 7 with 6 tickets to start. That is quite nice. Today was a rather huge day for events here. Taking a quick peek. Does not look like anything is busted, broken, knocked over. I missed one piece of trash. Alright. Yeah, we have more chai than anything. So 1, 2. We can do 6. That's 7 extended sets. We can do 19, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll leave you at 9. Because I did get 1 artifact. Okay, so I have 3. Oh yeah, that worked out perfectly. Alright, cool. Let's get to streaming. And then I'll purchase the upgrade Henry. Nice, good start. First pack got a Henry. Let's go. Nothing on that pack, really. Oh wow, $2. I missed if we got anything valuable there. Actually, I think we did. For the $2. Epic, $4. Nice. 2 epics, nice. Another. Nice. Artifact, yep. Artifact again. We'll make our way down the list. Yep. Leo, nice. $5. That takes care of almost two packs. $1. Nice. I only sell 1 and above unless, nice. Nice. That's huge. Got an epic and a rare. Ooh, another rare or epic. Chai Pet is going crazy today. Oops. Whoops, wrong one. Meant to mute my mic there for a moment. Not the game. Whoops. Alright. Nice. First Goldie artifact. Bandit. Nacho. Damn, 100. It's gonna be unfortunate if winds up being a 10 or something. Nice. Good money on that pack. Wow, $3. Money is coming in clutch. No insane hit. Decent hits. Sellables. Now, don't get me wrong. Getting a $100 artifact card is always nice. But okay. Last set for the Chai Pets. Quackers, nice. Wrench, yep. Always good. Pilot, nice. Artifact wrench, nice. I'm gonna have so many messages, it's not even funny. Can I hit 2,000 is the question. Because I know I'm gonna get a lot of messages off the artifact pack and the opening pack. Polar bear, nice. Two nice cards back to back. I said I didn't get anything Insano style crazy, but it's fine. Wrench again. Bandit. Henry, let's go. Okay. Now we... I guess we can open this. These. Legendary. Nice. 37. Nothing in this first pack, which is fine. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. 15. 12. Alright. Not bad, not bad. 4. Alright, let's see what the cards have in store for us today for the graded. 8. Alright, not bad. 7. It's another card to add to the pile. 8. Okay. 8. A lot of 8s. Which is good. 7. Yeah. 9. Nice. That's huge. Grade 8. Lots of 8s and 7s. Mostly 8s though. Which to be honest is huge. Almost 1,800. Alright, cool. Alright, so we have 1 9. So... You. Graded. 9. And then we come all the way down to the 7s right here. Yep, the first 7 here. We do 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. Alright, so we're down to just having 7s. Yep. Alright, then we come over here. Seven. Okay. 7. I'm gonna try and get as low in the 7s as humanly possible without getting rid of the big cards here. 7. 7. We have to get rid of all of them. But in exchange, we do get all the 6s. So from here on out, we have nothing but 7s and 6. We can sell any 6s we get, no matter what. Collect some free packs. Another new cabinet? Are you kidding me? Okay. So how many cabinets do I have now? I have another cabinet. Might as well for the cabinet score. Cabinet score is like the most important thing in this game, and I apologize that I take too long on the cabinet sometimes, but I like having it organized at least so I can see where I'm at with everything. Alright, cool. All graded cards are now ready. No event today. Yeah, that's because, oh, it's Hero and Villain Day. Boo. That's because legitimately I organized the cabinets. Yeah. More tripet. Yeah. Should be good. Basic. Okay, so that's done with that. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not. Okay. Fable. What's that? I wish. If I do rarity, does it make all those up front? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. Neat. Upgrades. Increased chance of someone. No, none of that. Much better at haggling. You can now buy even more packs. There we go. Alright. There we go. It's always going to be quicker because I can easily find what I'm looking for. 3 vouchers, nice. So I'm going to walk away with 3 vouchers no matter what to start, which ain't bad. Okay. Small jackpot. Okay. Basic price. There we go. Heroes versus Villains Day, which is fine by me. I don't really have anything to sell on that regard. Okay. So I don't think I do. It's probably going to be a very quick day for selling, but it comes later. Alright, cool. If you're still listening, do you now see why I did what I did? Michelle? Overall, it's going to save me a massive ton of time. Alright. Things are already starting to happen. Probably not going to get 8 tokens like yesterday, but it's all good because I increased my ability to buy cards again. Probably not by much if I were to wager. But we're working towards the next purchase of lowering the time it takes to get graded cards out. The sheer volume of packs I get. Really does help. But eventually it's gonna slow down. I'm expecting robbery to attempt any minute now. Oh. There we go. There we go. Gonna have a lot of wings for sale, my friend. I hate that it has to be a specific spot. You can't just throw them wherever. Well, I don't hate it. More like it's just like, why? So many cards, so much value. It's going pretty all right. There we go. Was waiting for it. Oh, there's two? Okay. One. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. Two thieves back to back? Though they were both fairly close to the entrance, I could easily get to them in time. So I wasn't really too worried about much. Dr. Gator. There we go. Getting low on cards. All of these. Okay, 97. Alright, cool. We are done for the day for cards. Just as soon as I sell off these, I can prowl the grounds for any trouble. That's it. Done for the day. Sold my cards. And now I'm on the lookout for any trouble. I'm definitely getting 6 minimum. Need one more piece of trash. And there we go, one more piece of trash. Perfect timing. Oh, feels really late to say this, but I also redid some of my VOD channel on YouTube. I took the descriptions and changed it to early access rather than blind because, to be fair, the day you play the game at all, it is kind of no longer blind once you've unlocked most things. Yeah, I'll give you a little XP. Just because I felt nice, even though it really won't do anything for me at this point. So, yeah. Alright, looks like we're done here. Yep, we're done for the day. I missed one piece of trash. 41 out of 41 cells. Could have gotten 7 donations, but chose not to. Alright, so here's what we do. We're going to call this a stream. Next time, we will open a massive amount of packs. 30, holy shysta. 39 packs. That is a huge increase. I was expecting it to be like 20, 25 at the most, but 39? Jiminy Christmas. Alright. So next time we're going to be going all in on these packs. It's going to be so much harder to pay off all of the packs though. That's the only thing. But with now being able to get artifact cards pretty much, and this shelf is almost done completely. I goofed. It's fine. Better. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to be notified when I post my next YouTube video. I stream Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. EST, at twitch.tv/onedamngamer. So if you want to check me out live, come on by. Happy to have you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Goodbye.